Greetings to viewers of Nltv News Now. I'm Rinki Gogoi. Let's begin with the headlines. Nagaland's ruling National Democratic Progressive Party demands Centre to revoke Union Home Ministry's notification extending Armed Forces Special Powers Act 1958 in entire state till June 30, 2022. 36th session of the Longchang Area Students' Union General Conference tournament has been called off. Decision taken as per Konyak Civil Society's notification order number 8 and 9. As many as 12 pilgrims have died and 14 others injured in a stampede that resulted due to a minor altercation among some young boys amid a massive rush of devotees on the New Year at Jammu and Kashmir's Mata Vaishno Devi Shrine. Prime Minister Narendra Modi laments over the lives lost during a stampede at Mata Vaishno Devi Bhawan, Jammu and Kashmir, Katra. Prime Minister announces compensation for the victims. Now news in detail. Nationalist Democratic Progressive Party through a release stated that they are extremely shocked and disturbed at the recent notification notifying the central government's decision declaring the whole of Nagaland as a disturbed area with the extension of the Armed Forces Special Powers Act 1958 to the entire state of Nagaland for a period of 6 months. The party added that at a time when the people of Nagaland were confidently under the impression that with the setting up of the high-powered committee by the MHA to seriously examine and consider the repeal of AFSPA and removal of the disturbed area coverage, there would be no orders or notifications issued till the report of the committee was final. It has come as a rude shock and a huge disappointment to the people of the state that such a notification has been issued on the penultimate day of 2021. Furthermore, the party demanded to nullify and revoke Union Home Ministry's notification extending the Armed Forces Special Powers Act 1958 in the state. Longchang Area Students' Union, through a release on 31st December 2021, informed that the 36th session of the Longchang Area Students' Union General Conference tournament, which was scheduled to be held from 5 to 11 January 2022 at Jakpang village, has been cancelled off. The union further informed that the decision has been taken to express solidarity with the victims' families and to show resentment against the massacre of 14 innocent civilians who were killed by the 21 Para Special Force and the 27 Assam Rifles on 4 and 5 December at Oting Tiru Road and Mon Town respectively. Twelve pilgrims have died and many others suffered injury in a stampede at Jammu and Kashmir's Mata Vaishno Devi Shrine on Saturday. According to the officials, the stampede was triggered by a minor altercation among some young boys amid a massive rush of devotees on the New Year. Jammu and Kashmir Lieutenant Governor Manoj Sinha said that a high-level inquiry has been ordered into the stampede. Meanwhile, Prime Minister Modi announced an ex gratia of rupees 2 lakh each to the kin of the victims and said rupees 50,000 would be given to the injured, while Jammu and Kashmir Lieutenant General Manoj Sinha also announced ex gratia of rupees 10 lakhs to the kin of those who lost their lives and rupees 2 lakh to those injured. Furthermore, it is to be mentioned that the Shrine Board will bear the cost of the treatment of those who were injured and further announce an ex gratia relief of rupees 25,000 each to the next of the kin of the deceased. The yatra, which was stopped following the stampede, has resumed.
जवान के खिलाफ कठोर से बेहतर संपर्क करें।
East Police Station Dimapur, under the initiative of OC East, PS Dimapur, distributed 70 blankets to the people in need at Dimapur city on 31st December 2021 as a New Year's gift. In view of surge in Omicron cases in the country, the Tripura government has reimposed strict restrictions to prevent further spread of COVID-19 infection in the state. A total of 7 directives were passed following by a high-power meeting held by the Chief Secretary Kumar Alok at the Civil Secretariat. The meeting decided wearing of mask compulsory in public places, crowded areas, in markets, in all workplaces and offices, and during traveling. If any violation is noticed, the district magistrate and collectors, state police services, commissioner, head of departments are entitled to take action. Assam Health Minister Keshav Mahanta on Friday cited that the health department in Assam has targeted getting all students of the schools vaccinated by January 9. Mahanta stated that all the district administrations are directed to ensure that all students get vaccinated by January 9. He furthermore informed that the vaccination drive in schools and other educational institutions will commence from January 3, 2022. All the students will be vaccinated with a Covaxin, while the second dose of the vaccine is targeted by February 9. The health minister also added that with the vaccinations being completed for the students will be prepared for their HSLC and higher secondary exams. He further added that this year the exams will be held offline and urged the guardians to be prepared. Prime Minister Narendra Modi on Saturday expresses condolences to the families of the victims who lost their lives at a stampede at Mata Vaishno Devi Bhawan, Jammu and Kashmir, Katra. Reportedly, 12 people were killed and as many as 14 injured. It was informed that the stampede occurred due to a minor altercation among some young boys amid a massive rush of devotees on the New Year. PM Modi has announced an ex gratia of ₹2 lakh to the next kin of the deceased and ₹50,000 to the injured. Resident doctors in Delhi who had been protesting over the delay in NEET PG counseling for the 2 weeks called off their strike on Friday and resumed services after receiving assurances from the government. The president of the Federation of Resident Doctors Association, Dr. Manish, said that the agitation was carried out by overworked and exhausted doctors, and after getting some assurances from the central government, the strike was called off and doctors resumed work at their respective hospitals.
कि नीट पीजी काउंसलिंग की जो डेट है वो 6 जनवरी को वो पूरी कोशिश करेंगे कि जो सुप्रीम कोर्ट की हियरिंग है उसमें वो डेट आ जाए, और ही वाज वेरी मच पॉजिटिव आल्सो कि काउंसलिंग 6 तारीख की डेट वो रिलीज कर दे 6 तारीख को बाय इवनिंग। और उन्होंने ये मीडिया में भी बोला है इस बात को, और उन्होंने खेद भी जताया कि हमारे डॉक्टर्स के साथ पुलिस ने जो किया है उसका भी उन्हें काफ़ी खेद है। स्टिल हमने अपना स्ट्राइक को कंटिन्यू रखा क्योंकि हमें पुलिस की तरफ से एश्योरेंस चाहिए था कि वो एफआईआर जो हमारे डॉक्टर्स के ऊपर लॉन्च हुई है वो वापस हो, और एक तरह का अपॉलॉजी हमें चाहिए था पुलिस की तरफ से। कल रात हमारी मीटिंग हुई, सारे डीसीपीज थे, ज्वाइंट कमिश्नर पुलिस थे, तो एफआईआर की जहां तक बात थी उन्होंने प्रोसेस स्टार्ट कर दिया वापस करने का, एंड हमारे माननीय स्वास्थ्य मंत्री ने भी कॉल करके बोला है कि इसे स्क्रैप करने के लिए कि नीट पीजी काउंसलिंग।
Vinay Kumar Tripathi is all set to be elevated to the post of Chairman and Chief Executive Officer of Railway Board, New Delhi. Tripathi's appointment has been approved by the Appointments Committee of the Cabinet on a 6-month extension, that is, up to December 2022. Tripathi is currently the General Manager of North Eastern Railway, which has won 2 Railway Board shields, one in Sale Management and the other in Running Room category. Mr. Tripathi has been instrumental in commissioning of state-of-art 3-phase locomotives and their indigenization, which are now the workhorse of Indian Railways. He has attended higher management training programs in Switzerland and USA. The former Congress President Rahul Gandhi on Friday slammed the centre for missing the double vaccination target. The president took to Twitter to mock the government's claims to achieve 100% vaccination as Jumla. Furthermore, Gandhi claimed that there is a scarcity of COVID vaccines and cited that 47.95 crores Indians still need 59.40 crores vaccination doses. The Congress spokesperson Randeep Singh Surjewala said that 25.70 crores citizens and corona workers need the vaccine, while those in the 15 to 18 years age group require another 35.70 crores doses. Meanwhile, India reported 1,270 Omicron cases on Friday in 23 states and union territories. The World Health Organization chief scientist Soumya Swaminathan cited that there is no science behind night curfews to tackle the spread of COVID-19 variants. Swaminathan said that countries like India must formulate science-based policies for curbing the spread of the virus. The scientist stated that evidence-based public health measures must be deployed to curb the spread of the virus. Swaminathan added that restrictions must be imposed in entertainment venues where the spread of the virus is the highest. She further added that Indians need to be prepared to fight against the Omicron variant but not panic. Meanwhile, India reported 1,270 Omicron cases on Friday in 23 states and union territories. Virender Singh Patania took charge as a new Director General of the Indian Coast Guard on Friday. An ICG statement stated Patania is an alumnus of the Defence Services Staff College, Wellington and National Defence College, New Delhi. Patania replaced K. Natarajan, who served as the ICG chief from July 1, 2019 to December 31, 2021. It may be mentioned that he is a qualified helicopter pilot and holds a master's degree in defense and strategic studies from the University of Madras. Patania was elevated to the rank of Additional Director General in November 2019 and took over the reins as Coast Guard Commander at Visakhapatnam, it mentioned. The Reserve Bank of India has informed that transaction charges of all banks' automated teller machines would increase effective January 1, 2022. As per RBI's notification, banks would charge Rs 21 and not 20 with taxes included, and the charges would come into effect from January 1. RBI also notified that customers can avail 5 free transactions in a month in their respective bank ATMs. Customers can also avail free transactions at other bank ATMs, 3 at metro centers and 5 at non-metro centers. Amid the increasing cases of Omicron variant of COVID-19 in the national capital, the tour of Rashtrapati Bhavan and Rashtrapati Bhavan Museum has been closed from Saturday onwards as a precautionary measure against the spread of the coronavirus until further notice. Furthermore, the change of guard ceremony will also not take place till further notice, informed the President's Secretariat on Friday through a press release. Notably, Delhi reported 1,796 new COVID-19 cases during the last 24 hours, witnessing its highest single-day spike in cases since May 22. Thank you, viewers. That's all for now. For more updates, keep watching Nltv. Sab manulagawas.
Do you dream to become a reporter or want to be a news anchor?
Your dreams can be a reality now.
Grab the chance to serve your state as a journalist.
Send your CV to cvdy365@gmail.com.
Call us at 7099033602.
Join the fastest growing news network of Nagaland.
Keep watching Nagaland TV.